let's talk about the density bench. That's what I call it. It's a way to use a weight that you would normally fail at for 20 reps, and you can actually get 25 out of it. You're experiencing a fail, recover, repeat 3 or 4 times on the way back down on this set. Really good for developing muscular endurance. What you're going to do, set your bench up, and on the Smith machine here you set up your blocks so that the bar can rest just either touching the chest or just a little bit off the chest. Okay? Now, you're going to first start off by doing just 1 rep. You rest down, you count 3 seconds in your head. 1, 2, 3. Now you do 2 reps. 1, 2, and rest. Always for 3. Now 3. And rest 3, 2, 1. 4 reps. 3, 2, 1. 5. Now back down. 3, 2, 1. 4 reps. And you get the idea. I was using too light here. For me, I'm probably using about 185 pounds. You'll have to, experiment, try it out. On the way back down, when you hit 3 reps, that's usually the toughest. 2's killer. 1, you're barely getting. You may fail it. You may need to take another 3, 4, 5 second rest and try again. If that's how the set is being experienced, that's about the right weight. Okay? So that's it. That's the density bench done on a flat bench. You can also do it on an incline or decline. Just got to make the adjustments here. It's a great challenge, and give it a shot. All right, here we have the ultimate push-ups, ultimate push-up handles. So, set the handles up to a normal push-up width grip, okay? If you can go close grip, it's going to work more front of your shoulders, more tricep. Here's going to be more chest, harder, less tricep, but obviously you're further out, it's going to be a bit more difficult. So we'll start off basic, inside normal grip. Okay, you're up on your toes, and at the bottom, the hands are going to stay like this. As you press up, we start to rotate. Okay? So at the top of the press, they're angled in sort of at a V. If they were to continue along, they would connect here. Okay? And then as you come down, we rotate back out and turn as we come up. I cheat on this, and what I'll see people do is they'll do a push-up and then they twist here. Don't do that, okay? So, down, and as we press, we screw up. And rotate down, and screw them up. Okay, doing it this way, you can remember the chest's function is to adduct the humerus, bring the arm in. It's also to rotate it. So as we do this push-up and rotate at the same time, we're contracting, we're getting a better flex. You're going to feel a lot more on the chest. It also does incorporate a lot of tricep, especially at the end in the lockout position. And yeah, that's the ultimate push-up. This killer combo is combining an isolateral dumbbell press with an isolateral dumbbell reverse fly. So here we are, seated. I like to come down into a hammer grip position and then rotate as I drive that weight up, trying to make sure that I keep my abs tight, and I'm bringing the bicep up close to the ear so you're getting a nice straight overhead press. I think I'm shooting for 10 here. All right.
Alright, now jump as quick as you can, make the transition over the bench. Fend off the vacuum man there, he was getting in the way. And here we go, lying on your side. 1 foot on the floor for stability. You're going to notice that I do a preload right there and then up. If you don't and you just start swinging it, it's a lot easier. So draw back, come straight up. Keep the arms straight, and you want to lift directly over the shoulder. Don't throw it. Nice slow draw back. Fantastic for developing the rear delts and rhomboids. There's a lot of different ways you can do the reverse fly, but I haven't found one that works quite as well for this. You'll notice I just changed my wrist position there. Play around with it, find which way works better for you. It's just a matter of personal taste and comfort. Whichever way hurts the most, that's the way you're going to want to do it.
Nice.
Okay, bar press downs, that's for the triceps. Okay, now, I like to use the long bar because it gives you some options. You can come in close, or you can come in wide. Wide would be just here on the bend, okay? There's no right or wrong way, they're just gonna give different focuses on one of the heads of your triceps. I just recently started doing more of a wide grip press. I never really did that throughout the years. More traditionally is going to be into this position, but I mix it up from time to time going out wide, and I find just feels like I haven't done it before. So either way, you're going to stand straight, shoulders back, maybe a slight lean in, okay? What you want to do is create as much range of motion at the elbow as possible. So right here where the bar is, I can't bring my arms any closer together, okay? I can't bring the forearm any closer to my bicep. Tight, tight, tight in there, okay? And as I push down, now I want to see the elbows, they come forward a little bit so I can flex and push down, get my weight over top and flexing the tricep. If I don't move my elbows, then the bar comes into my body, and we don't want that. My arm's not straight yet. Okay, so flexing down here, and as I come up, if I don't move the elbows, see, and I stay here, I'm not as tight as I can be. The range of motion is not as great as it could be. So elbows back, around mid-chest here, okay, and down, and flex, up. Okay, let's just do a few here. Just like so. Okay, there's your bar press down for the triceps. Now for your bench dips, lots of different ways we can do the bench dip. We can have our feet up on another bench, or on a stability ball, or just here straight out, or easier here. Okay, probably start off mid-range easy right here, medium. If that gets too tough as you're doing your reps, you can get your feet in real quick. So when you're sitting on the bench, your hands should be tight against your body, over the edge of the bench. What people do, or tend to do wrong, is when they're doing this, they come too far off the bench, okay, and it's putting too much stress on the shoulder there. So you always want to feel the bench on your back, and you don't need to come too low, right about here. And I'm not stretching out the shoulders too much that way, okay? Right about here, and as I push up, I put the weight onto my palms, see that? My shoulders are over top of my wrists here, and my elbows, I'm thinking about pulling them behind me. Come down, weight on top of my palms, my hands, okay? Otherwise, you're going to push out like this. That's not it. Okay? It's up, the weight on the hands. Down. Okay? And you go till you can't do anymore. And what you do, so you don't get hurt, is you get stuck here like this. What do? Just lay back. Okay? Rather than falling or twisting your shoulders, okay? So you do the desired number of reps, maybe it's 10, 12, 15, 20, 30, whatever it is, and if you're struggling, you can't do anymore, just lay back, okay? So that is your bench for the tricep.